Welcome to February Family Day at Southern Utah Museum of Art. My name is Lydia.
And my name is Mackenzie.
And today we are going to be making relief prints with styrofoam.
Today you're going to be needing styrofoam plates,
Scissors,
a pencil, preferably wooden and a little sharpened,
and some markers. Today we will be using Mr. Sketch, but you can use any kind that you have at home. We'll also need paper towels
and paper.
and water. So, with an adult's help, use your scissors to cut around the rim of your styrofoam plate. You'll want it to have a flat surface. You can leave it in a circle, or you could cut it into different shapes. I'm going to make mine into a triangle.
And then next we're going to start drawing on our styrofoam, but I would recommend to lightly draw and then push a little harder as you go.
The goal of drawing on your styrofoam is to make a good impression. That way, it will transfer onto your image later.
So I'm drawing something to Valentine's. I'm drawing a heart balloon, and then I'm also going to do different shapes in the background.
And I'm going to make an organized chaos piece inspired by Clay and Ricky. So I just kind of drew a squiggly line, and then I'm adding some straight lines around it for some details. Once you've got your design imprinted into your styrofoam, then we're going to move on to our paper. Since it's almost Valentine's Day, we're going to be making Valentine's cards. So you can use a half sheet of paper and fold it in half, or you could use a smaller piece of paper and just keep it as a flat sheet like a postcard, or you could use a large piece of paper to make a large card, or you could even just make a really large picture.
For mine, I'm going to use the half sheet of paper, and I'm just going to fold it in half, hamburger style. And I'm probably going to have it open like this. Next, you're going to start coloring your image in the different design that you did. And you can use any color you want. Just make sure that you color to where it fits the whole piece and there's enough ink on your stamp.
I'm making mine really colorful, even though my dog is colorblind, because all dogs are colorblind. But I think that'll make it look really vibrant, and the colors will pop quite a bit better. Once you're done coloring your image, then you're going to get your paper wet. Will you show us how?
So what you have to do is you're going to fold your paper towel
Like this.
and make it kind of thick. And then you're going to submerge it into the water and make it really damp. And you're going to wring it out to where there's no more drips left. And then you're going to rub it across where you want to put your stamp that you just made.
Alright, we found that the best way to make the stamp is to leave your piece of styrofoam on the table and then put your paper on top. Then you want to apply a firm and even amount of pressure. When I do this, I like to use a pencil, and that way the weight is evenly distributed as I press onto it. This is an example of what happens when you just press into the center. Not all of your colors will get onto the card.
And then when you're done putting pressure, you're going to lift up your paper. And then there's your
Voila! This is the kind of project that will take a little bit of experimenting. Like we mentioned earlier, we use Mr. Sketch markers, but Crayola markers or Rose Art may have a different product.
And what you would want to do is make your paper more wet when using a marker that it has less ink in it, just like Crayola or Rose Art. And then you can also add designs to your card by using a marker, and you can like outline if you want to, just like that. And then you can also write words on the inside to your Valentine.
Thanks for joining us today at Family Day. We'd love to see your Valentines. You can post these on Instagram or Facebook and tag Southern Utah Museum of Art.
Thank you for joining us for Family Day. Happy Valentine's Day from SUMA.